You're looking at my cross to bear, people. This is a video game I let's played once, but now it's become my cross to bear. I tried streaming this to Kick, and I thought it would be such an intelligent idea to put that on Kick. Well, what I didn't know was that VODs are a feature, or at least they were a feature, that was not available on Kick. So now, in order to cement my my suffering on the internet, I need to play this all over again. And you will now officially be not just remembered, but be reminded if you're one of the subscribers that ever stuck around for that bullshit. Like, this channel had like double-digit subscribers. That was that low. I am going to enlighten you why there are some bad games that just need to be played. Play the introduction. Elderly Games, Indoneria Falls is a man, by the way, who made this game. And he is now in the French Riviera, yucking it up with a 10 out of 10 wife, his cat, and enjoying the Mediterranean climate and jamming out some tunes. I'm dead fucking serious. You can look at his Quora profile. It'll be great. The world that we're in is called Myst. And we will get to the whole Millennium title as to why that's here. And I know my PC is janky. It really is. It's an RPG Maker game. It's one of the best ones out there. We're finally here in Myst Residence. Let's take a look. It's great. Mom, look at the sunsets. Our town is all covered with pretty lights. This is so beautiful. Yes, it is. Indeed, it is. The town of Myst is a blessing for its people. Never forget, though, we mustn't take our good fortune for granted. We must work every day to be worthy of it, as our elders did before us. It's because of their hard work and determination that Myst is as prosperous a place as it is today. Do you mean that Myst hasn't always been this beautiful? That's what she's implied. This place, the world has things that occurred before it that made a thing? Ugh, what a shocker. Come on. It's been like this for countless centuries, my dear. We cherished it and what it stands for throughout the generations, making sure that everyone could live in happiness and dignity. But if we're living in a heavenly place today, it's because very long ago, a girl no older than yourself changed everything. What do you mean? What did she do? With passion, dedication, and sacrifice, that little girl opened the door to a new era. Yes, girl power. But how could a little girl change everything? The heart can achieve what nothing else in the world can. Cancer, heart attacks, those are, and powering the human body when it feels like it. You never heard this story, have you? Shakes her head. There is no animations in this game. It's very limited on the animations, believe it or not. Even though RPG Maker could totally have done that. Come, sit next to me. I'll tell it to you. Awesome! She climbed over the armrest of the couch. It's great. Listen carefully. This is the story of Myst, the series of events that made everything we have now possible and become here it is, and became known as the Battle of the Millennium. A very long time ago, Myst wasn't beautiful and welcoming like it is now. In fact, there wasn't just one big town like today. The country was divided into the rich and the poor. Now, this is going to be a theme, okay? You know, Indineria Falls is literally telling you a great story about a revolution, to put it lightly. It's a revolution. It's just like the United States. We had a revolution. But, you know, it's the haves and the have-nots. That's how they divided us. That's how it worked. The rich lived comfortably in the town, safe from harm, well-fed, without having to worry about the following day. At the same time, the poor people were forced to eke out their existence in the forests and marshlands, which were difficult to cultivate. Was the little girl one of the rich people? No, she was one of the poor, of course. She didn't have the privilege of living in the town. What she did have, though, was a loving father, and a privilege. She had the privilege of checking her privilege as well. If you're like, what the fuck are you talking about exactly? That's how old that fucking dead meme is. Like any loving father, he wanted the best for his daughter. Then one day, we're at the gates of Mistrock. Yes. I want you to think about this, though. I want you to think. It's a revolutionary tale. Every American can relate to this. Hey, excuse me, you up there. Could you please open the gates? Ah ha ha, look, he's back again. Get lost, you worm. Go back to the mud hole where you crawled out of. That's where you belong, dirty mud stomper. Ooh. You know, that's I wish I could use that. That's a great little derogatory piece of language. I'm gonna call the next Tractor Supply employee that. That's a good one. Just kidding, don't actually do that. Please listen to me. I have to speak with your ruler, the man named Lord Dragon. Yes, Lord, that is his name. The man's name is Lord Dragon. My people are in urgent need of aid. If we don't get it, we are all going to die. That wouldn't be half bad, see? That's how you know they're evil. Get lost. Nobody cares about what happens to you. You got no right to keep me out. It's cruel and unjust. I'm not asking for a lot. Actually, he is. He's busy. If you just opened the gates for me so that I could speak with Lord Dragon, I'd be out of your hair before you know it. That's enough out of you. And cannonball. Smacked in the face with a cannonball. You know, the Lotus Eaters in almost every single, right wing on the border issue person just came in their pants at that scene. Here's our main character, Marine. By Gaia, Daddy. What happened to him? That's one of the playable characters coming up. Don't you worry, we're gonna play as Merlin. I don't know, he was already almost half dead when they brought him home. We found your father unconscious by the gates of Mistrock. Really? Unconscious? Is he going to be okay? That's what I hope. We're treating his wounds with leaves taken from the stream. He is about to get fucking dysentery. Your father is a courageous man. He's the only one who dares to confront Mistrock. And I think he is wrong to do that. I agree, it's too dangerous for him. He's doing it for you, though. And it's Stanislas. I'll be fine. Please, could you leave Marine and me alone for a minute? That means you too, Merlin. Alright. Thank you, sweetheart. Dad? How are you, my Marine? Worried. I understand, but I'll be okay. It's not as bad as it looks. It never is. Dad, you have to stop. If you won't do it for the least, at least do it for us. I don't want to be left alone with Marlene. I don't think I could handle that. I don't want to be a mom. Don't worry. I'll be fine. I'll always be here to keep watch over you girls. Now, if you don't mind, there's something we need to discuss. What is it? I was supposed to deliver a package to your grandfather this afternoon, but with this leg wound, I don't think I'm going to be able to manage the trip right now. Do you think you could do it for me? It starts with a fetch quest. Always fucking does. It's a bit far, but we've made this trip together plenty of times in the past. But, Dad, I'm worried. That's unfortunate. Don't worry about it, then. I'll just have to do it with myself tomorrow. That's not what I meant. Why are you doing this? Why can't we just live here in peace without worrying about Mistrock this and Mistrock that? That's a very good question. I'm sorry. Today, I failed. I used to think I could get them to listen to me, but they just won't. You know, you could just build your own city. The next few years are going to be the last ones for our community. With our fields being turned into swamps and diseases spreading fast, there is no hope for us. Live your life, Marine. Make the most of it. You know, that's a really defeatist attitude. I mean, the pioneers of the Oregon Trail didn't, and then, you know, the California gold rushers, they didn't just say, you know what, this place is not going to last very long. I'm just going to die. And, I mean, I'm on the pilgrimage here. I'm just going to die. That's not what colonists in the frickin' 18 or 1700s thought. No, 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 no. That's what I'm doing already, but you're not. Wah. Ever since Mom disappeared, there hasn't been a single day and I haven't heard you groan about them, and just look at what that's gotten you. Correct. That town is much too strong for you to take on. I don't want you to die. I don't want you to leave us like Mom did. Ooh. Your mother didn't die. She disappeared. That is very different. Looks down in Griffin's eyes. How is that any better? She's not here. That's a very valid point. This is a proper time to talk about Mom. This is not the proper time to talk about Mom. Don't do that. Miss Strug is bustling with activity at the moment. The elections are drawing near. They provide the best possible time for me to be heard. Like Vermin Supreme here is doing his work. It's just gonna rabble rouse. You won't achieve anything but hurt me inside and hurt Marlene too. And he's silent. Marine, please just do as I asked and take this package to your grandfather. It's really important that he gets it. Is it that his herbal medicine? Yes. Just go and free your mind of worry. We just said that there is, like, they are treating his leg with leaves from a stream, and yet they have herbal medicine for the elderly right now. Which isn't elderly games. By the time you return, I'll probably be fine. Alright. Just to be on the safe side, I had better ask, do you remember the way? Yes, I need to go through the fields and then north to a small cave. After I pass through, it's just a short distance and north some until I get to Pine Rock. Is that right? Yes, it is. Take care of yourself out there. You're a wonderful daughter. By the way, there's going to be a nice little feature in which we can just turn on the waypoint markers and where to go. So that piece of dialogue was kind of useless. What did he have to say? And why did he leave me out? It's not fair. I don't know, Merlene. He asked me to take this package to Grandpa. Doll, I still don't understand why he does this to himself. Your father believes that he can still change the course of things. Oh. But we can't. I wish we could, but I know we can't. I need to go. Dad's going to be mad at me if I keep talking to you instead of doing the task he gave me. I'll be right back. Goodbye, sister. Have fun. Alright. Welcome to the world of Millennium. What an introduction, right? It's, you know, the healthcare system is already under question. The entire idea of how civilizations work is under question. It's not like we're in a barren desert. They're just like, oh, you're in a bog, you're in a swamp. I mean, look at Florida. They're doing fine. They seem to have health care and a bustling economy. Apparently, okay? It's so good that everyone is moving there. So, you're just a bunch of quitters. I don't know what to tell you. But, this is not about real life. This is a fantasy game in which the swamp will fucking kill you. In order to adjust your gaming experience and to your needs and preferences, please take a time to answer a few questions. Alright. Which difficulty mode do you want to play? It is recommended easy if this is the first time you're playing the game, so that's not me. Oh, story mode. We actually, I'm going to do it on hard mode for the third fucking time. This is the third time I'm going to do this on hard. I'm going to go fucking hard. Heroes of Millennium will have 70% of their normal stats. This is recommended for veteran RPG players who enjoy a bigger challenge. I know what I'm fucking doing. By the way, hard mode is just that plus there's damage sponges fucking everywhere. We'll get to that. But I know that's how it works here in Aldorlia Games. Could you please repeat that? Do you want small arrows to guide you through the game? This is actually kind of a nice feature. I will shout out that. Could you please repeat that? It's always good. I prefer to be guided so I can ignore the guided path at will. Do you love... And I love how she's in a fucking kimono in the middle of the swamp. It's great. Do you want to play with visible or invisible enemy encounters? This option cannot be disabled once you've selected it. We actually want the invisible encounters so that we can grind. There is a reason for that. We need to grind in this game. I will obviously edit that bit out, but you get the idea, right? So we need to start raiding our own village for free shit, because that's how this works. There's little hope in sight with the ground getting muddier every year. I mean, how can we do our jobs? All my crops rot in this awful soil. That's how come there are so many ill people. Well, malnutrition is a real threat. Have you tried growing potatoes? I feel so weak. What's gonna happen to Stefan once I'm dead? Oh, Jesus. See, the stakes are already dire. So dire. I need to start finding shit around here, otherwise I'll die. And don't you worry, there's going to be plenty of opportunities to grind. Plenty. I mean this. Just keep going. Just keep on trucking along. It's already been like 20 minutes. 5-minute intro my fucking ass. So we found some money. We just grabbed it. Norbert, animal kings are like a plague to us. They're very dangerous and we can never tell when they are going to turn up. So, those are... The animal kings are optional boss fights. So don't worry too much about them. They are still cool. You don't know what I collected, but that's okay. You don't have to know what I collected. Trust me. It actually, honestly, those are almost useless. Almost, I say. There are indeed secrets in this game. It's fucking amazing. Trust me when I say this. The secrets are very nice on the hardest difficulty. You should absolutely seek them out. So here is the item. Oh, that's noob shop. Okay. And did the noob shop decide to leave behind some items for me to raid? No. No, they did not. The noob shop is great. See, this is a very progressive shop. It's exactly what you would expect. It's a pro LGBT shop. It's very, very gay. But, you know, it's a gay shop, but very transphobic, as you can see, and very racist. It doesn't have that triangle inlet in there to say that, you know, there's black and trans people are okay. They only like gay people. I'm just kidding, obviously. So, okay, this is a broken paladin helmet. Can we even wear this? I don't know. Let's try it out. Let's go for it, and we're gonna get some meat. Come back anytime you need my stuff. I mean, he's smart. He's getting money instead of the items. What is this place then? Oh well, there's a sword ball that I'm gonna collect. It's a very useful ball to collect. Quite busy, but it's a pleasure to see you. I heard your dad was being a chuckle fuck at the border, and he got a cannonball dropped on his fucking head because reasons. If I want to leave the fields of green grass, I need to keep going north. Thank you so much. This is an item that we actually need. Unless you had a keen eye, you did not have a keen eye, you would have picked this up. Like, everyone would have picked that up, right? Well, you're wrong. I almost missed that on my first playthrough, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab our wooden stick. We're gonna wear our helmet. And just like that, we're ready for battle. Don't you think you might want to grab a real weapon like this axe in the middle of the wood? Well, no. That would be wrong. Stealing is wrong. There's this, who is this guy? Let's see. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right now, we've just been accosted by a dragonfly. Let's fucking go. Let's beat the shit out of this dragonfly. We just crushed that dragonfly with our wooden stick. Do you have any idea how, by the way, how hard that actually is to do? Crushing a bug with a stick. Not a fly swatter, a stick. Okay, see? Boom. There we are. This is the most mindless, and, you know, I thought that, you know, this was the boring part. Man, you're gonna miss this. I think there's, like, gold in the well. There is. There's something in the well. Well, I'll take it. We need these orbs are gonna be important later. Trust me. Okay? And here's the other lovely thing. You know how I'm collecting oh my god, a bee. I'm collecting those even though it doesn't matter because our stats are going to get wiped and we're going to get base leveled. But that's like if at a certain point they nerf you if you've leveled up too much. Like there's like this algorithm or like this English curve that they grade you on basically. But in reverse. There is... What the fuck is this? Why? What is this thing? This epic music where we're gonna assault a dragonfly and squish it. Dragonflies are nice. They're good things, actually. Bees, we need the bees. But we're gonna assault them because they looked at me wrong. This game starts real fucking slow with its difficulty curve. You're laughing. You're laughing now, but it gets unnecessarily hard on hard mode very quickly for reasons that I will just show you. How the fuck are they starving? They can literally, like, look at this. This is a huge-ass field of, like, what? How are they starving? I don't even know what that is. Is it like a bunch of berry trees or berry plants here? Is it there, like... They totally can work with this land. Okay? Look at that. They're too busy planting flowers. Look at these. They got turnips or some shit. How the fuck are they starving? I don't understand this game world. How are they starving? How are they not planting something that's like crop proof, like, you know, nature proof by now? Look, there's a hay field. What the fuck is this? Who's this guy? If you happen to see some really good quality, I'll pay you for what I have. If I see some good quality honey, sure, why not? See, I don't know what's worse. This or, oh, we got a real fat tubby frog. We're gonna need him. We're gonna want those. You know how there were frogs that you could and could not collect at the beginning? You couldn't collect some of them? Well, now there are frogs that you can collect. Just saying, it's really cool how I could just collect an animal like nobody's fucking business. Now, these picnic baskets, not for decoration. It's being guarded by dragonflies and bees. I know, crazy. I surprised them. Whack. Oh, I really should not have done that. Just grab, like, a friggin' can of, like, Raid. At least Mr. Bean did that, right? Like, the friggin' saw a stream of Mr. Bean going around doing his misadventures. At least he had a can of Raid as a power-up. Like, get rid of the bees that way. Like, we don't have a fantasy equivalent of Raid. Yet we're supposed to believe that, you know, we have modern medicine. Isn't it great? Like, you can't just get, like, a branch or something. Hey, look. Hey, look, a holy monument. Let's grab everything. Yeah, well, I mean, may as well take what's not stapled down. Grab everything. Come on. We're gonna go ahead and grab it. Grab him. So, here we are. And there's a red thing there that we also have to collect. See this Shinto shrine here? Do you have any idea what the world setting is? Certainly original in a way. Except for one thing. All the assets are RPG Maker. The pillar should be shining, but it's not. There's something missing. Yeah, I have not figured it out clearly. Do we put the frogs on the pillars? Do we sacrifice them for the Frog King? I don't know. You tell me. Let's rush. Smack them up real good. And yeah, we shouldn't pay attention to this man, but we are going to. Leave me alone, I'm exhausted. I don't plan to move anytime soon. He's being lazy. No wonder we're starving. We have cabbage here. We can make lettuce. We have salad shit. Boil some cabbage. Make some borscht or whatever. You absolute like, see, the problem is incompetence here. Ooh, we got some cool loot, yo. Has anyone ever seen the that, like, commercial for, like, a protein shake that's, like, supposed to be a Fortnite thing, where the lady, like, mines out, like, a kitchen, a refrigerator with a pickaxe or something? That's always good. Alright, we're gonna be fine, I think. Whack. We just pissed off a bunch of mice. It's fine. We're gonna survive another one. If not, then whatever. It's cool. I don't mind. We are not gonna be able to fend off another round. Jesus. Ooh, that one kind of hurt. Alright, we're probably not ready for this then. We're dead. This is the game over screen, by the way. You need to try harder. That is one of the few, like, difficulty challenges. Is you notice what was happening here, right? I'm going to search it one more time, just to prove that this is initially the first way in which you get a challenge. Is you get enemy spam. See? And then, by chance, one of them might just run away for no reason. One of them might run away for no reason, which is fine. If it wasn't for the fact that one of those rats ran away, that would have been impossible. What the fuck is that? Adds 1 of your resistance. Well, swell. Let's eat. We have, like, loads of healing items now. And mana points that we don't need. Okay. Alright. Oh. That was 500 coins in a well. We just pillaged someone's life savings in there. We just found a 401k. We just robbed it. Maybe that gold was in that well for a reason. But you know what? We decided to pillage it. It is ours now. And, you know, we have the perfect boogeyman. It's the rich people up in Richmond. The rich people north of Richmond, which is where we are, by comparison. We're the oppressed, you see. And we're gonna make a song and take America by storm. Except that doesn't happen. We're just gonna... I'm not even gonna spoil what happens. It's just that fucking hilariously stupid. I need to express that. I need to show it to you. Let's go. Let's fucking go, bees. Let's go. Alright, see? Ow. Ouch, stupid wet plank. Here's the best character introduction you're gonna get. Hey, what gives? Huh? I thought I heard someone say something, but I don't see anyone. Of course not, I'm a fairy. My name is Jen. Huh? I'd say nice to meet you, but this hasn't been exactly pleasant. You landed on me when you fell. What? Aren't you listening? Clearly not. I was peacefully sleeping on a rock, and you had nothing better to do than fall on me. Where are you? It's like you're talking from inside my mind. That's a good guess, but no. I'm in your ear. Well, sort of. That's not entirely accurate. What a transition. Left earring. That is... She's living in... That's her left earring? Wow. That's a pretty cool earring. I wish you could see me from a new home, but that's not possible. What in the world are you talking about? Your new home, your left earring. When you fell, it was your left ear that hit me. As a result, I was thrown into a small gem that's decorating your earring. So, I'm not an expert, but if I got hit here, I fell on that here, and if there was a rock right here, I would be knocked the fuck out. I would be tripping or something. I would be really, really, really not having a good time. It's a beautiful place. You should really see it. Hey, please don't throw it away, okay? Throw away what? Your earring, the left one. I'm living in there. Got it? Slow on the uptake, I see. Are you dense or something? I just explained everything to you. Yes, she really is. I'm sorry, but it's just that it's like I'm talking to myself. People are going to think I'm crazy. Okay, I'm going to go over this one more time. I was having a nap on a rock. You follow me, fused in the gem, the left earring. Now we're stuck together. That's not entirely true, but I prefer it if you didn't throw away my new home. Nature was my home before, but I like this earring a lot better. You could just put the earring in the river. Seeing as how you fell on me, you wouldn't mind if I settle here. Come on. Oh, Gaia, how is that even possible? It's not like I asked to be fallen on. Get over it. I know I have. It's quite comfy here. You got a lovely earring. This person's a bitch. This is one of my least favorite characters in the game. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Are you gonna be talking to me the whole time, like all of this? No, no, of course not. I'm a very shy fairy and very discreet. That's what you know, weirdos on Tinder say. I'm discreet. I'm a bottom. Here. You can call me if you need my help, though. Just don't do it all the time. I do have a life, you know. Of course. And I hope you'll behave. Shy in the street. Alright. This is so weird. Jen that's your name, right? Yes, that's right. And you're Marine. How do you know my name? Sure I never said. Anyway, sorry to interrupt the conversation, but I've got something to do, so I'm late. Okay, where are we going? I'm going north to visit my grandfather. Aw, that seems so boring. See, she's a bitch. She's just a bitch. I want to be in this nice little mobile home. It's very pretty, and it's very decorated with all these gems. All these fucking gems. I have a diamond-studded mobile home. Where are we going, by the way? I'm going to go to my parents' house. Oh, that's boring. Shut up. Well, you can go away. My life is so boring for you. Hey, I was just kidding, alright? Let's just go visit your grandpa. She was not kidding. Maybe we'll even get lucky and he'll make us some good tea. This is the most overpowered skill in the game, by the way. I made the mistake of thinking, you know what, we shouldn't rely on that skill. No, it's an amazing skill, and it is phenomenal. However, I'm not going to use it on bees and dragonflies. We are going to use it on other things. We are going to use it on other enemies that we absolutely need to use it on. Because I have it on the hardest difficulty, and that seems to be what warrants it. On a normal difficulty, it's not bad at all. It's, in fact, you're masturbating at that point on normal. There's also story and easy mode, which is even more so. But on the hard difficulty, it becomes fear and hunger. Trust me, that's what it becomes. It basically is just like fear and hunger light, like the easier mode of fear and hunger, for no apparent reason. I could use this bench and on the left to rest a bit. Ah, there is a thing in here. Yeah, we're gonna need to rest. You're even lazier than I am. You know, that's good to hear. I take pride in being lazy. If that's the case. That'd be good. I love complaining. Fuck. I can't walk over a simple fucking set of lavender. That's why I have to go all the way the fuck around. Gotta love that about RPG Maker. That's the best, don't you think? Like, you know, it's not like I could just push that aside. No. No. Gotta walk directly under it. Otherwise, we're fucked! Oh, come on. I finally had a green grass. Now I have to go through the gray cave in the northeast, and I'll finally be at Pine Rock. Aye, aye, Captain. We can still go back. I know I missed something. There's something dumb that I need to show you. You know, I would say something on par with like, oh, it's good 20 hours in. No, don't. Don't say shit like that. It should be good right now. You want to know how good Fear and Hunger was and how long that took for that game to get good? I'll give you a hint. It was right away. Off was a little weird. I had to give it about like 2 hours to get good. Lisa was pretty captivating from the start, gotta say. It was very, very depressing too. Very American grade of depression. Just gotta tell it to you how it is. But yeah, this game, it'll get good at like chapter 5, which is a ridiculous amount of time for you to. It's a huge commitment. I've already been here. I need a hunting knife. Well, right on. Let's take a look. Let's use our hunting knife. Let's go. I don't know what... Okay, red. Elemental defense against red. What the fuck does that mean? I shit you not. This gets old. Oh yeah, you picked up a piece of equipment that you cannot use. Don't you just love that? What am I thinking of? There's a game that does this. It's locked. Ooh, there are loads of orbs this way. Yep, we're gonna go here. See? We have the super jumping ability. Now why we can't do that just anytime we fucking want to is beyond me. There's some cases where there will be, that's too high up for me to grab. I will cite this for anyone, I hand to God, I saw it myself. There's cases where they will say, nope, this is too high for me. And you will be subjected to all of that and more. I'm not even joking. I vowed publicly on the internet to people that didn't even watch that this game will not fucking defeat me. And I am not gonna let that happen, okay? It's not gonna fucking happen. I am going to win. This is what will happen. And Indeneria Falls will sit there. He'll get angry at me. He'll call me mean names on his little form on RPG, his little RPG Maker game franchise of Save Your Girlfriend and all this stuff. Yes, I've done the research, okay? I know. I know you're used core because you don't like Twitter. I know you're in the French Riviera with your smoking hot wife and a black cat. You like boobs and you're weird, you're weirdly eccentric, and that you decided to make all types of like games for Aldorlia Games, your little own game website. There's even an Aldorlia Games wiki that someone is going to update for you incessantly. Go ahead, update it. Update this as Peter Whitney, biggest Aldorlia Games critic of all time. Just put that as your fucking thing here. I want you to... He's a big, fat, ugly, disgusting troll. He has no life. He's an asshole. Even though he says, play Millennium, A New Hope. He says it. He says, play this game. Actually, you should play this game because it's bad. That's why you should play this game. There's not many games I can say that about, though. And this thing is... And here's that thing I'm talking about. You know that? And here's why I say stuff like this. You see, there was a scene that Maureen was just jumping around and she's like, ooh, orbs, ooh wee, ooh woot woot, XD, I'm going to jump around and confuse a frog where you can't even grab this. You just can't do it. Oh, look. It's too high for me. It's too high. It's too high. That one orb is too high for me to get, even though we went hop, skippity, jump all over the fucking pond, and this is too high for me. You know, it's just so fucking great.